Yo, what is up YouTube? We are back again with another zombie video, and in this video today I'm going to be going over everything there is to know about all the upcoming changes coming in Season 1 for Cold War and for Vanguard zombies. Let's get right into it. You guys are not already subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button because I post zombies tips, tricks, and guides every single week and you do not want to miss it. Also, you can follow me on Twitter or join the Discord. Links to those will be in the description below. First major update we'll be seeing coming from Season 1 in Vanguard, but actually in Cold War, is Synchronized Progression with Vanguard. Now this is huge for me personally because I enjoy playing Cold War much more than Vanguard, and still being able to get the seasonal ranks, being able to level up and still progress through the season without actually playing Vanguard is going to be big for me because at least I have something to work towards while I still play Cold War. So if you don't feel like ranking up your seasonal progression in Vanguard, you can go back to Cold War zombies and still continue to rank up in Vanguard, but from playing Cold War. Now unfortunately that does mean that anybody who hit rank 1000 in Cold War will lose that and they will be reset back down. Moving on, we'll also be seeing a nerf. Yes, we'll be seeing a nerf to weapons coming in, or not coming, but that are already in Cold War. This actually really surprised me because I thought that after Vanguard came out and they dropped off Cold War, I figured they would stop updating and nerfing weapons, but they are still doing it. And that is most notably the Marshal, and actually really the only weapon that is going to be getting a nerf, and that just has to do with the Dragon Breath attachment and the damage and the range. Other than that, the only really other thing that they changed was just some minor bugs, glitches, and exploits. One thing that was really disappointing that I did not see here was specifically for Onslaught. They didn't specify any patches for the invisible zombies because that literally makes Onslaught completely unplayable, and that is the fastest way to level up your weapons too in Cold War. And to see them not even doing anything to try fixing this is sort of discouraging, but maybe, just maybe, they might have patched it or fixed it and just didn't add it. Wouldn't be the first time. But moving right along to what we will be seeing coming in zombies in Vanguard Season 1 is right off the bat when this releases, we'll be getting a new objective, Purge. We'll be getting new covenants, new weapons, and new challenges, which isn't really a whole lot. But mid-season, we'll be going through and going more in depth with these, but we will be getting the Tomb of Rituals. We'll be getting the new map, I assume also going to the Easter egg of the Von List's office, which we've already seen somebody glitch into that room before, but we'll also be getting support kill streaks. So we'll be seeing the Death Machine and the War Machine coming, and weapon updates, whatever that means. But now looking at the new objective, Purge, this is what the description is. Eradicate the augmenters from this plane of existence in Purge, the newest objective coming to Duranfong. These ethereal worms feed on the dimensional energy that powers Cortifex and can only be stopped by capturing powerful control runes, but beware, the augmenters will spawn waves of enemies as a defense mechanism as you attempt to purge them from our dimension. So essentially we have to capture powerful control runes, whatever that means, but from this picture it honestly looks like you just have to stay in a certain location probably for a certain amount of time while you find off waves of zombies, just narrowing down the area where you have to stand to complete the objective. But yes, we are getting another objective. Now we will be moving on to the new covenants, and the first one we will be getting, well actually for those of you who haven't even played Vanguard still, covenants are pretty much our perk tiers put into a separate RNG related system. Anyways, first one we have is Brimstone, and that is deal more damage, or deal damage to nearby enemies. That now, is that during a reload? Is that in general, or is that when you shoot? It doesn't really specify what it does or how it deals more damage, but nonetheless, when you buy it, you will deal damage to nearby enemies. Next one we'll be seeing is Deadshot, also seen as a perk in previous zombies. Aiming down sight snaps the crosshairs to headshot locations on enemies, unless you're on PC. bonus damage on first critical for each enemy. Removes weapon sway. Then we have Deadwire, an ammo mod. Stuns enemies and nearby enemies. Then we have Scrapper, Death Perception. Gain more salvage from pickups. And objective rewards. Next, we have Swift Vengeance. Deal more damage the faster you move. Now, this is sort of new because this one says now when you buy it, you'll actually be able to sprint and fire at the same time. So this is sort of new, not the firing while sprinting, but the deal more damage the faster you move. But the biggest problem I see with this is there's not a whole lot of places to move on these maps. They're really small. But that is it for the Covenants that we'll be seeing. So essentially just the tiers again from Cold War that we've seen will be in the Covenant system along with our ammo mods and our perks. Now we'll be seeing 3 new weapons coming to Zombies and Vanguard because who doesn't like new weapons? And the first one is going to be the Cooper Carbine. Second is the Gorenko, I'm probably butchering that, anti-tank rifle. And then the last one is a melee weapon, the Sawtooth. And last thing we'll be getting on the release date of Season 1 is seasonal challenges. So again, you can get calling cards and bonus XP from doing these, just as in previous Zombies. We won't even be seeing anything, I mean, I wouldn't even consider it major, but you know, anything that's actually a decent change until Season 1 Reloaded, and that's going to be the Tomb of Rituals. And they don't really go into much detail, but essentially, we'll be able to upgrade our artifacts, which also is known as field upgrades. But we'll be able to actually upgrade them, thank God, because those things are so weak. But yeah, we'll be able to upgrade them, and I have a feeling we're going to be seeing the exact same tier upgrades we have seen in Cold War that we will be able to upgrade them to. Almost want to put money on it. I guarantee you guys we will be seeing the tier upgrades coming to our field upgrades in Season 1 Reloaded. And then we also have Von List's office, which a lot of y'all might already seen, the people who are glitching into the office who already discovered it, but I'm pretty sure this is going to lead up to the main Easter egg that we'll be getting. But they did mention that there will be a portal, so it's sort of sounding like it's not going to be an Easter egg that we actually have to solve or find, that instead they're just going to hand it to us and pretty much tell us go here for the objective. And in Season 1 Reloaded, we'll also be seeing the Death Machine and War Machine coming to Vanguard Zombies. We'll be seeing, finally, the server pause functionality. Wow. Season 1 Reloaded is going to be a big one, guys. But that is it. That is what we'll be seeing coming to Vanguard in Season 1. So, here we go, Year 2 of Cold War.